It's this guy right here.
Car friendships last forever.
This carbon fiber is done beautifully. It comes pre-impregnated. I really wanted to get more in line with the dream. What's up, people? Well, today we're back with the 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo with the gated manual transmission. And just wanted to have a little bit of fun with it today. And to have fun with it, I really wanted to get more in line with the dream. And Lamborghini, for me, as a dream, I think can be summed up the best from the black Countach from the opening scenes of the old Cannonball Run movie. I mean, that was so much fun. The sound was evocative. It was just ZFGs. And it was great, right? But come on back and take a look at it. So just to get that vibe and going, there's something missing. If you guys remember, it had the front wing with the CB driving lights, and it had the big CB antennas, and I'm not gonna put any of those things on this car. However, come around to the back of it here. Now, it's got the even fire V10 engine, which I'm looking really forward to doing an exhaust system I got later. So we're gonna have fun with that. But, gotta be honest, this wing, not cool enough. I'm not digging it with the Countach. And if you look around the room here on the Daytona prototype and my Dodge Viper, yes, big wang gang, yes. So, actually, I think the original little spoiler on the Gallardo is actually a really neat thing because those speeds of, I don't really know, but about the legal speed limit in America on the highway, this will actually come up. So it's kind of neat. However, you can't see it working from the cockpit, and that's kind of a drag. And it needs a wing. And I've been thinking about it, and I didn't want to go too crazy and get some like GT racing wing or whatever. I wanted a really beautiful carbon Superleggera wing. And since the car's black, the carbon would look great. And for me, it was getting it from RSC, or Racing Sport Concepts, in the box right here. I haven't even seen it. I'm so excited. Yes. So, time lapse and open. Guys, I got all the parts out, and first of all, I am both impressed and really excited. So have a look at the wing here, first and foremost. One, it's super lightweight, which makes me feel really good. But come here and take a real close look at it. This carbon fiber is done beautifully. It comes pre-impregnated, and what that basically means is the resin is already in the fiber before it's put into the molds and actually created and made into a part. And that's what you do on high-grade aerospace components, or if you're doing a carbon fiber monocoque on an Indy car, or Formula One car, or something like that. And the other beautiful aspect about it is, if you just look here kind of carefully, let's see if you can see any of the reflections. This is, for all intents and purposes, pretty laser straight and very beautiful. There's no voids, there's no bubbles, there's no bad parts. And honestly, you guys, I'm insanely excited about this. But let's take a look at some of the other things going on. So I'm actually going to show you guys the gaskets here. So these are the gaskets that you put on the feet here, and I'm not going to go ahead and really stick them on like this, but these are the gaskets. Obviously that goes up for where it goes on the hood of the car, so that it doesn't screw up your paint and obviously looks better. And these are OEM Lamborghini parts that come with it. And then this is another OEM part for the Lamborghini for the third brake light, which will go inside there. Now the other thing I think is really neat regarding the different Gallardos, so we have two different panels. They include both of them despite them being beautiful carbon fiber at a high cost. So we've got this panel, which will go on here and then be tightened down and be beautiful and flush. And obviously that keeps it flush on the underside. But you see here, this is a replacement. So if you have a factory Lamborghini backup camera, then boom, no problem. You can get that thing right back in place. And they even give you a bracket, which I don't have the factory Lamborghini backup camera. But if I did, I imagine I would put it on like this, and that's where the camera would install. So I'm gonna keep this. This will be potentially a really nice thing in the future, because if you notice on my Lamborghini, it has a backup camera kind of crappy mounted on the license plate there. So this would be a really much nicer place to put it. And then of course we've got these feet here. So you can see there's stainless steel inserts for where the feet are going to screw and all the attachment points are. Now these I'll call them the cups. These will actually go below the hood. Now the thing I'm so happy about these are, this is an incredibly strong piece, and it's just as beautiful as the wing. So I have every faith in the world that's going to be strong. And of course, all the stainless hardware you need is right there. So guys, that's what's going on with the wing. I'm pretty excited about it. It's just straight going to go on like this, of course, without, it's no longer going to have the movable wing, but I think it gives it the right edge and more of the personality of that Countach I fell in love with long ago in the Cannonball run intro. So let's get the hood open, start taking it apart. Time lapse! Guys, boom, the wing is installed, so check it out. I am super happy with RSC, or Racing Sport Concepts wing, the super leger wing. Obviously with the prepaid carbon fiber, it looks gorgeous, but it fits beautifully, and I didn't have to hoss it around to make it work. If you want to take a look of it kind of from the back and looking in, it's great, you guys. I like the look of this. And it's fascinating, I mentioned to you the inspiration for putting this on really went back to my love affair with the Countach's back when, and just the absurdity of that black Lamborghini Countach at the beginning of Cannonball run. So just a little bit of a tribute to that and enjoying it. But you can see I went with a flush mounted panel here since I don't have the backup camera, and this is an OEM tail light. I still have to wire it, and I haven't put in the little trim pieces here yet, but you know, the stanchions look beautiful where they come down. Gaskets fit very nicely. Now, another thing that I did, I decided I'm not putting this back on the car. This is the interior trim panel that goes on the bottom of the hood, and I think it's heavy and stupid and ugly. So I didn't put it back on, and I'm just gonna run the hood, the metal hood, painted. I think it looks fine. So gets rid of some weight, and it's great. But you know, doing the wing made me feel good today. It was just an enjoyable thing, and inspires me to get going and do a little driving. But a special treat for you, the president of the company is here. Bill, you're hiding. Come over here. How do I know you?
Well, I used to live in a nice neighborhood that was terrorized by a middle-aged man who had a obsession with young women.
Whoa, wait.
Wait, what? I don't know where that came from.
I was younger back then, so technically not middle-aged. Well, and every man has an obsession with women.
It's not every day you get an invitation to an orgy.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, basically nothing he's saying is true. But keep going. What else you got? You know, you could have just...
I mean, how did we meet each other? Like, I don't actually honestly
You freaking
remember.
lived like four doors down.
I know that we lived like...
But you could just start with that. Because you were driving a Corvette and a Nissan GTR.
Oh, Casey
and I had a Viper.
I was a rich kid, so he wanted to attack me.
I mean, let's be honest. Were you not?
I mean, I was an asshole.
So anyway, actually, you guys may remember from my infamous story on VinWiki with this Dodge Viper. I had mentioned that when that woman like tried to blaze across 5 lanes of traffic on Sawmill in that like Nissan Versa or whatever. So I ended up hitting her, couldn't avoid it. And so my neighbor in a Nissan GTR came and picked me up. It's this guy right here.
Car friendships last forever.
Yes, yes. Actually, interestingly enough, so we both lived in those that neighborhood, the condos there. Gabriella Drive, is that?
Oh yeah, that was it. It was.
Yeah.
That wasn't the name of it, but I don't remember.
Okay, so anyway, you get me on.
Well, you had a motorcycle in your living room.
Dude, I had 4 or 5.
That's true.
In there. Okay, so anyway, about the time that I decided to start Genius Garage was the same time you embarked on this business.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
What is the deal with RSC?
We manufacture carbon fiber parts mainly for Lamborghini, Corvette, and BMW. A little bit for Porsche. We're unique in the fact that we do a lot of CFD engineering, laser scanning, 3D printing of all our parts. We're really big on fitment and quality, and we try to make sure that everything installs in an OEM-like manner and is reversible.
Nice.
So you're not damaging your car, damaging your resale value.
I like that, and this wing is a perfect example of just that. We just had to unbolt all the old stuff in there and frankly just bolt the new wing on, which is exactly what I wanted it to be because I didn't feel like doing fab work on the Gallardo today.
For sure. I mean, this is a $8,000 or $9,000 wing if you buy it from Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's a lot.
As opposed to $2,895 from us or $2,995.
Nice.
So, with that, you don't have a perfect OEM part, but you're 90% of the way there. And for all intents and purposes, I mean, you have everything that you want.
I'm super happy with it.
The cost. These are all a lot of people.
Yeah, you got to get more used to saying your snappy things you don't mind airing.
Well, I mean, I've never been on camera before, so.
You haven't?
No.
You just used to talking crap in real life and being able to get away with it?
I mean, it's easier to talk when it's not, permanent.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta know where the edge is. But anyway, well, thanks, man. I think this looks great. Should we get the car out and get some pictures of it?
For sure. Let's do it.
Yes. You guys need to hit subscribe and click the bell because YouTube is silly and this channel is even more silly, so you don't want to miss it. See you guys next time. Well, a huge thank you to Crushproof Tubing Company. Since 1949 in Macomb, Ohio, they've been manufacturing custom rubber and plastic tubes for every industry imaginable. No tooling or mold costs, fast and free custom samples, and American-made quality is what sets them apart. But for me, I'm most excited about their exhaust evacuation kit. Different modular pieces and their convoluted custom hoses make it so that I can adapt any car, truck, or motorcycle with an internal combustion engine to get those exhaust gases out of my shop so I can keep working in safety and comfort. But beyond just that, they build a variety of hoses for a custom OEM world. You'll see stretchable drain tubing and bellows, as well as agriculture, medical, and military. So again, guys, Crushproof Tubing Company, crushproof.com, and go down in the description below to see where to get your free samples for industry or your exhaust tubing.